strong safety than a free safety?
You know, the one thing about Sheldrick is he gives you flexibility. He can play high or low. So there's some flexibility in the scheme and what we can do with him.
Guys, you're looking for more now, these versatile kind of plug them anywhere you need them?
The game is a coverage game. You got to have physicality, but you also got to be able to have guys that can cover. And we feel like that he gives us that flexibility to do that stuff. He has a physical presence, but also he has good ball skills, and he can play in coverage for us.
Sheldrick, moving from corner to safety, could you talk about that transition, what prompted it, and how smooth it was for you?
Coach Diaz, you know, he wanted me to make the transition just to put a lot more game experience in the back end. As far as safety-wise, you know, just being a communicator, somebody who's had game experience, toughness. You know, he had to make sure you had to be tough to play safety. So, you know, that, and, you know, it was a smooth transition for me. You know, I had my struggles, ups and downs my first year, but, you know, I feel like I put together a more complete season my second year.
One of the things I read about Redwine says he likes to hit. Is that obvious when you watch those?
Yeah, you're looking for dogs. You're looking for alphas on defense, and obviously, you know, you can see what we're trying to do is we're trying to build a championship team. You know, all of us have come from winning organizations, from Green Bay to New York to New Orleans and Seattle with John in Kansas City. So we understand what it takes, and it takes a special person to get you over the hump.
We just talked to the Browns director of college scouting, and he said that they're looking for alphas and dogs on defense, that they want that certain mentality. Do you think you bring that? And if so, you know, where does that come from?
Oh, yeah, definitely I bring that type of mentality, you know. And like I said earlier, you know, it just comes from my upbringing and my childhood. You know, the part that I played on, the high school that I came from, and the college I came from, you know, Coach Diaz, with him, you know, if you're not going to be tough, you're not going to tackle, or if you're scared, you know, you're not going to be able to make it. You're not going to be able to play, you know. So it comes from, you know, just my childhood, how I've always been like that. But, you know, football is controlled aggression, you know, so it's not, you can't just be out there wild, just, you know, hitting everybody, but misaligning and missing assignments. So, you know, you got to bring it to another level.
For you guys to go defense with your first 3 picks, is that a reflection of what you guys thought were the strengths of the draft?
Yeah, usually, historically, you know, 2/3 of the draft is offensive personnel and 1/3 of it's defensive personnel. But for some reason this year, it kind of flipped. There was more defensive personnel that were available, and you kind of see that how things have unfolded. You know, the board just comes down in pieces of layers of. And it's amazing to sit there and watch how things come to you. You got to be patient. You got to exercise caution, but you also got to be aggressive when you need somebody.
You're talking about the dogs and alphas you want on defense. Do these 3 guys? Is there a common thread that fits into that?
Absolutely. Yeah, it sure does.
Is it just Is it like a?
It's a DNA.
Mentality?
It's a DNA. It's just plain and simple. You're just looking for guys that love the game. They're passionate about the game. And that's the secret. That's the ingredients for success.